Yo, this is BBN Jack Frost. It's the first time I'm doing StreamYard. This might not be the first time. I might have done this before. So what we want to do is I want to invite you guys on. I want to actually start doing a new thing where we have basically doing a new thing where basically we have where you guys could call in. We want to have a show where we speak to one another. So what up, Sugarfoot? So they go to the link right there if anybody's trying to join the StreamYard. Um, I am obviously not adding anybody who I don't fuck with. So if I don't fuck with you, don't waste your time. I mean, waste your time. I can't stop you. All you're gonna do is create a situation where we're just gonna add parameters, and then that's how we're gonna do it. Once again, I want to say RIP to Gonzo. For everybody that don't know, Gonzo has recently passed away. Yes, we're on StreamYard right now. I want to invite some people to come on StreamYard with me. So hit it up, come on StreamYard. Let's see what's happening. Um, RIP to Gonzo. We got two situations that's two events that's going on in New York today where we might pull up to. We'll see what happens. Come on, I got the StreamYard open. I know a lot of y'all probably just want to come on and say something. Well, at least one of you. So let's go. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I want to know what's happening. Let me see this shit. Yo, and check out this though. This is my icon that I use when I'm turn my mic off, turn my camera off. Boom. Let's go. Jack Frost over here. What up, Net Stars Live? We got Net Stars Live. Shout out to Net Stars Live. He actually I was actually speaking with him about doing this. He actually walked me through this setup. So shout out to Net Stars Live. I do want to say this real quick. Whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all want to discuss, is open for discussion. This is our first inaugural having somebody be able to call into the show. So whatever y'all want to discuss, whatever y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We'll discuss it right now. And for the individuals that want to pull up and you want to say something about it because you feel, yo, in the chat, when we use the chat, you get my words mixed up. For everybody that says that, you got the link right there. Hit the link, pull up. I do want to say something real quick so we can stimulate conversation. I do want to say something real quick. And this is not a knock or an indictment. Or because of the fact that it's taking a minute, but they are actually having a meeting. There's going to be they're having some kind of like meeting. It happened, I believe it started at 2:00. I know that Tamika Mallory posted it, so they're probably going to be speaking about this particular topic in regards to. Do I got to look directly at the fucking camera to make this shit work? In regards to what's going on with I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but I'm assuming hopefully they're going to be talking about the new laws that have just changed in the hoods where they're going to be sending these grown men to jail if somebody else commits a crime, because that's kind of, but we understand that they have to do something. So nobody, I'm doing the StreamYard. We only got to stay here for a couple of more minutes. If nobody don't want to, look, this is the opportunity for people to come on and say whatever they want to talk about. I got the StreamYard open. This is the opportunity for people to come in and say what they want to talk about. This is proof that the only people that ever want to come in here and come on the show and talk be people that want to say bullshit and don't have nothing of value to say. It be people that only want to say bullshit. It be the same person on the same fucking account. This is proof. Nobody comes. The people that be talking all that shit, what up, King Slayer? The people that be talking all that shit, that be wanting to beef and all that other shit, they don't want to come and talk to me personally. I keep trying to tell you, nobody want to have an actual a fair debate with me personally. 9 times out of 10, they just lie and they hide. So where you at? You can't hide now. Where you at? I'm not talking about the haters. I'm not adding no haters. I'm not adding nobody I don't like. If I don't like you, just don't even attempt. We good. What up, Supreme Dreams? How you doing, my brother? Shout out to John B with the $10 drop. He says, what's going on, Frost? Just screaming at you. Oh, he just saying what's up. I don't even know if he knows if we're live. Shout out to John B. John B is in the saloon. He's singing to all the ladies. He's crooning. All the ladies is like, oh, he loves the ways that John B's be doing these singing things. All the ladies. So we're supposed to be going to some event. I believe BQ and Bang is coming to pick me up right now. We're gonna pull off. We're gonna go to an event. So we hopefully got some stuff to show for y'all today. Some content that we're gonna be dropping. We're gonna be on location. We're gonna be on location, pardon me. So nobody want to join. See, this is what I'm talking about. So don't nobody want to join. Don't nobody want to join. This is what I keep trying to explain to y'all. They go NetStars right there. Come on, let's go with NetStars. We got NetStars pulling up. Add them to the stream. What up, my brother?
There we go. How y'all doing?
Chilling.
I just wanted to just help check with the text of the app right now.
Okay, appreciate you, my brother. You actually, how do I get your name up under there? Your name ain't under here, NetStars. Why is that?
It seemed like it. Hold on. It seemed like it because it's showing on my end.
Let me see. This is the first time I'm doing this show, so I need for yours to be understanding. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, right. Thank you for the title. I appreciate that. People got to realize that's branding right there. That for you to be able to do that and put NetStars on there, that's an instant promo within itself.
It's a fact. I'm trying to invite people on right now. It seems like nobody want to pull up.
I don't. You know, a lot of people are not familiar with this, how to do this process. But we're gonna get them familiar, okay, Frost?
We'll see what happens.
Okay, I just dipped through right quick. I'm working. I just want to make sure everything's okay, and looking forward for some footage to you guys' pull-up event that you're going to, you and BQ Mommy.
Yeah, and my brother Benga. Yeah, so
okay.
We're gonna see what's happening. So I'm gonna holler at you later, my brother.
I appreciate you. Yep.
Later. Yeah, stay safe out there. That's a fact. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Stephen Montgomery? They go to the link right here. If anybody wants to join the StreamYard, they go to the link right there. If anybody wants to join the StreamYard, you go to the link right there. Yet to be named Call-In Show with Jack Frost. This is the episode. Not sure how good of an idea this is. That's the name of the episode. The name of this episode is I'm not sure how good of an idea this is. Because I want people to call in, right, that don't necessarily share my opinion. I don't care if you share my opinion or not. I just want to be clear on this. But the problem is most of the people that don't share my opinion, all they want to do is yell and talk about how other people are bitch-ass niggas. So that's how most of the people that don't share my opinion conduct themselves. I don't really want to be in that type of conversation. I don't want to be in a conversation where we cursing each other out. So, I don't know how good of an idea this is. I'm gonna say something real. What the hell? I'm sorry about that. I just seen something that was very disturbing. So I don't know how good of an idea this is. Salute the NetStars Live pulling up. We only gonna be on for a couple of more minutes. I wanted to know what anybody wanted to talk about. What up, Kelly? Kelly, we got Kelly up in the house. What up, Mikey Greenhouse? Yeah, so I'm saying if anybody wants to come on to the tell me about how you feel. Let's get a conversation. Hold on, we got somebody right here. I don't know, dude, but let's see what happens. What up, homie?
Frost, what's up, man?
Chilling. Who this we talking to?
Stephen Montgomery. Listen,
hey,
I didn't know I didn't know shit about. I didn't know nothing about you until that Tekashi 6ix9ine shit started a long time. That's how I found you, and I've been ducked off ever since. You know what I'm saying? You done had my ear ever since, big homie. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I don't know. I don't really understand her too long. I just want to show my face and let you know I ain't no motherfucking robot.
You. Yeah, I appreciate that because you see the type of shit I be having to go through. I be like, what?
Bruh. When I first got on this motherfucker, when that Tekashi shit started, You be on a roll, then a bitch will get on there and say, hey, the McDonald's McFlurry is back. And you spend an hour on the fucking McFlurry, and we done got all off topic. I'm like, yo, that's like, I was like, what the fuck? You have a bit, you have a motherfucker right where you want them, then a bitch will pop up, and we gonna talk about goddamn, bro. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, brother. Trust
Yo,
me.
my fault, man. I'm easily distracted sometimes.
Hey man, they make shit that we can use with these to get all that stress off you real fast, so it's cool.
This is a whole fact. I tell you what though, you just pulled up to the chat. You just pulled up. Let's get the drop going to the super chat. How about that, my brother?
I got you, man. Let me get my shit together, man. I got you.
App. Boom.
Cash App. I'm kind of like an old school guy, but we'll get it together. I'm super old school. You know what I mean?
Yo, and forget that. Fuck that part. But this part,
yeah.
When I start doing these, I need people to pull up. So when I start doing these, other niggas is scared. You ain't a scary ass nigga. So I need more.
Nah. Hey, bro, we so much alike till it don't make no sense. I'm just like the down south version of motherfucking Frost. I'm telling you, homie. And my handles. Hey, my basketball shit is awesome. I do you, man. I'm for it. We old too, but I do you. My gray hair. I just hide mine a little bit, but hey, I dunk on you. I dunk on you, man. I dunk on you, man. For real.
I mean, on the guy over there, maybe. Not on me.
I seen that. You too little. I seen this shit that you too little.
I'm gonna tell you what's happening.
Okay.
My step back is retarded. My crossover is retarded.
Listen, my foul game is retarded, nigga. Tell you talking about, hey.
But my jump shot, but I'm gonna step back and I can take a hit. You're gonna hit me and I'm gonna score.
Hey man. I do one guy, you know. Hey
I
man,
grew up playing basketball. I grew up playing basketball with people that came from jail. So you're gonna hit me.
Let's stop right there. Been there, done that. I'm gonna tell you how I got my start. I grew up playing basketball with my father and all his old ass homeboy, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. And we any kind of it don't matter. It don't matter. And you know what?
You ever heard of the Rucker?
Come on, get the fuck out of here. Hey, I am just like you from Pensacola. The Rucker, hot sauce, Ron Artest used to run the Rucker. Was that Ron?
I used to sit on the side and wait for there to only be 9 so I could play.
I can't fuck with that. Listen. I can't fuck with the Rucker. I'm not gonna Rucker beat it from the Rucker. I can't fuck with the Rucker, nigga, at all. I can't fuck with the Rucker at all. I'm out of there.
So there's 2 parks. If you from the 80s, you wouldn't know about this, but if you talk to somebody from the 80s, they know from the 80s from the Bronx in the area. There's 2 parks. It's called Rucker and it's called Brotherhood. There were 2 tournaments that was always held. The Rucker tournament was the one that everybody talked about because it was the more esteemed one. But when the Rucker tournament wasn't going on, those same players played in the Brotherhood tournament. Right. Those are the niggas I grew up playing with.
Hey, I'm from Pensacola, bro. I'm from like the home. I'm from like I grew up around.
Let's get on the same team and bust niggas' ass.
Let me show you something, man. I got the shit on my knee right now. I just came back from playing basketball, buddy. So whatever the fuck you talking about, it's only one way to figure that shit out there one day, and that's get on the court and play.
We're gonna get on the same team. I got buckets. You got that defense and the fouls.
Yeah,
we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna stay on the court.
For sure. Hey, listen, anytime you see me, bro, like I said, I gotta put a picture on my shit. But this is who it is, man. I've been listening to your shit for a long ass time. And damn near every motherfucking thing you say, that shit be stamped, cuz. That shit be stamped, cuz. I be like, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real shit. But I work like 7 days a week, man. This is my first day off in like a month, man. I'm just chilling. Yo, I'm gonna fall back in the trenches, man. I got some shit I got to light up. But listen, I'm out of homie.
I hear you on that, my brother.
Later, love your shit, man. I love your shit, man.
I appreciate you being a part of the community. You the man, my brother. Shout out to the brother. I didn't grow up playing basketball in West Fourth. I went down there a couple of times, but I didn't grow up over there. I grew up in the Bronx. Around the time I was like 14, 15 years old, I moved to where the Yankee Stadium area is. So I'm talking about from there and after. And I didn't even really play basketball until only school bullshit. That was nothing. I didn't really play basketball until I turned about 14, 15 years old. That's a fact. We played football and baseball. Yeah, definitely. I heard somebody say that there's a chance that Gonzo was set up. That's a shame. I hope that's not exactly what happened. First of all, it's a shame that the man, he was actually trying to do good. He was actually, I don't know how to explain this. I got a clip. I'm gonna play a clip real quick. I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna have to play it from the phone because I don't know how to you work this shit right here yet. So I'm gonna play this from the phone. This is something relating to Gonzo real quick.
No, if you come from the ghetto, I'm rooting for you. No color lines: blood, Crip, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, etc. If you come from the ghetto, I'm rooting for you. No color lines: blood, Crip, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, etc. I don't need shit from you. All I want you to know is I love you, respect you, and I'm pulling for you. I need you to know off the break, I am not your enemy. I repeat, I am not your enemy. I refuse to see another RIP sign before I let the world know that I fuck with you. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. As far as them kids go, every time we do the right thing, they're inspired. Every time we do the wrong thing, they're influenced. Wake your game up.
Mm. I'm gonna say something real quick. I'm gonna tell you the thing that is always most fearful of me when I go somewhere I don't know nobody, right? Where I'm somewhere where like I'm not in town. I'm a random. I'm somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain something to you. What up, Rose Gold? Appreciate you. I'm gonna explain something. Everybody talk about how black people get how do you say how we get profiled by non-black people, but black people profile other black people also. Homie, being a black man is dangerous out here. It really is. Like I get it though. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. Like people don't understand how dangerous it is, but being a black man out here is really dangerous. We're not only getting profiled by people who aren't black, but we're also getting profiled by our own people. So that's really why a lot of us get killed. It's really why a lot of us get in just unnecessary situations. Because you're somewhere where people don't know who you are, they don't know why you're there, and for whatever the reason is, now you become fooled. We don't know what happened with Gonzo. All right, we don't know what happened, but I'm gonna play this one more time, at least one more time. I'm gonna play this real quick because we don't know what happened to our brother. But this is, but that's the type of shit that it gotta. When does it stop?
Like, you come from the ghetto, I'm rooting for you. No color.
When does it stop? When do we decide that we're gonna start not accepting losing individuals like this that's actually out here trying to speak for the betterment of our society?
If you come from the ghetto, I'm rooting for you. No color lines: blood, Crip, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, etc. I don't need shit from you. All I want you to know is I love you, respect you, and I'm pulling for you. I need you to know off the break, I am not your enemy. I repeat, I am not your enemy. I refuse to see another RIP sign before I let the world know that I fuck with you. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. As far as them kids go, every time we do the right thing, they're inspired. Every time we do the wrong thing, they're influenced. Wake your game up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of the realest things I probably ever heard anybody say. So shout out to Gonzo. There was somebody that put something out that said that they believe he was set up by some girl or something. We don't know that to be the truth. They shot through his car. Apparently, he stumbled into a gas station or something along those lines. I don't know. Kelly said they said he went to get chicken at a bowling alley and got into an altercation. The dude came out after him, shot him, and he ran to the Shell gas station and collapsed. So that's what they said. That's what's happening. It's fucked up. So he got into an altercation with a dude and walked away, and then the dude ran after him and shot him. However it happened, it was unnecessary. However, whatever happened, whatever that happened, it was unnecessary. This is the reason why we got to stop encouraging any type of street behavior. This is the reason why we got to stop saying, well, there's correct street behavior and then there's incorrect street behavior. Nah, we got to stop doing street behavior. What we need to start doing is we need to start doing, civilized behavior. Copy. This is my jump off. Why do I always do this? Does my G work? I knew it didn't work. I do that every time. I don't know why I do that. I got, what the fuck do I got? Damn, what do you call that thing? That thing. What do you call that when people dyslexia or something? What the hell? Every time? There we go. What up, Radcliffe? I'm inviting people onto the show to talk to me today. Is who want to come on? And no, if you come on, you do not have to do a drop. I shouldn't have mentioned that to the first person that came on. You don't have to do a drop if you come on. You did. There will be days with certain subjects where I might want to, because of the topic that we're discussing or whatever the case is. But no, this is a beta test. Supreme Dream says a lot of these neighborhoods have generational beef that keeps going and going, but that couldn't have been the case that happened with Gonzo. So that's what we're saying. You get what I'm saying? That couldn't have been the case that happened with Gonzo. Gonzo ain't from Seattle. Gonzo was just up there. I doubt that it was some kind of generational beef. Feel me? That's the point I'm trying to make. I feel bad for the brother and his family, because I had seen him recently coming out trying to preach more positivity after he was, going back and forth with Bosco for some time. I did see him coming out and trying to speak positivity. And that's what we need to do. Like, remember, we don't only speak positivity or speak positively for to encourage others, but also we want positive things to happen in our life and around us. So we have to cultivate positive energy. And one of the ways of cultivating positive energy is by speaking it into existence. So what we want to do is we want to speak positively about not just ourselves, but also about the people around us. You understand what I'm saying? And about the situations that we're in. So we always want to be speaking positively. So it's a shame what happened to the brother. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, nobody else trying to come on? I have the StreamYard open if anybody want to talk. Now, you see, I just want to show something to be proof. If this isn't proof that niggas know I be right, I don't know what is. Don't nobody want to come on here and debate me about anything that I said in the past. No one. That's why you keep seeing the numbers go up and down of the people in the room. The people that's coming in here and they don't want to chat. They don't want to say nothing. Because they know for a fact, for 100% fact, that if they had to try to debate me in open forum right here, with me being able to speak and them also being able to speak, they'd sound stupid with whatever the fuck they was trying to talk about. This is proof. I don't know what to tell you. That's the reason why it always kills me when people just be believing niggas. Like, what do you just be believing shit? There go the link again. Everybody could already see this is StreamYard. I was having a conversation with someone about possibly taking it down. And while he was having a conversation with Netstar's Live, he was like, we could just put your logo up there, the BBN logo. And I was like, that's a great idea. Maybe we, get the shit or whatever the case is. And then I thought about it for a second and I said, nah, I want people to be able to look directly at the thing and know it's not the normal BBN fucking broadcast. Know that it's fucking StreamYard. so they know that they could be able to come in and talk with me if they felt like it. So when people come in here and then they don't come talk to me, it's proof that they know that they can't fucking, that what the shit that I'm saying is the truth and that I'm right. What the fuck? See, behind the keyboard, they can say a whole bunch of shit. You understand what I'm saying? But then when they have to get up here and then say it directly to me so that you can see how stupid they sound, half of the shit they saying they probably wouldn't even be able to say with a straight face. This is proof. This is the proof right here. Supreme Dream says Gonzo was a good dude. That beef he had with Bosco and Whack 100 was just internet words. I don't think any of that shit was real anyway. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes beef on the internet and it's not real. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes beef on the internet and it's not real. It's all for games. They behind the scene on the phone talking to each other, planning out the next way to do it. And I'm not mad at them because there's people that's entertained by it. So I think they should keep doing it. What the fuck? If there's people that's entertained by it, then you're serving a purpose. So for the individuals that contact each other behind the scenes, the beef secretly, but it's really a fake beef, salute. But I also want y'all to remember something. There's fans out there that don't know the beef is fake. There's people who rock with y'all that don't know the beef is fake. They don't know. They think it's some real beef. So when y'all do that behind the scenes beefing and it's really all for fun and games, I think there needs to be a certain level of levity to it so some of the people that might be watching from the side don't get too involved and some bullshit happens. Sorry about that. My nose has been just, I don't understand why. Did I eat something? My allergies has been going crazy. Anyway, yo, did y'all hear about, I'm going to tell you something. I want to switch conversation over to Buckarella real quick. So this is one thing I want to say about Buck. I told y'all. I'm always telling y'all that these rappers don't have all this money that they say that they have. Young Buck is pulling in less than $5K a month. He's in trouble right now because he did a show or something and he had got some big lump sum of money of $30,000. Hold on, Rose Gold. He got a big loan. I don't want to debate about anything. I'm just saying that there's always people that want to debate me. Why they not pulling up now? You get what I'm saying? I don't want to debate anybody. What I'm saying is that there's always people that want to debate me. There's always people that want to, all they want to do is talk about how Jack Frost is wrong. They always want to talk about why don't, like shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Why don't you let me call in? Shit like that. They always talking about shit like that. Stephen Montgomery said, don't nobody want that work. Yo, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. People love to tell everybody I'm wrong about everything. When you in the chat saying weirdo shit, so you can slow down. Okay, we got StreamYard going right now. Boom. Boom. And you know everybody's done seen all of the people show up to every single show, but they don't show up to the one show that's a StreamYard. Okay, here we go right here.
Jack
What's
Frost.
up, my brother?
What up, brother?
Chilling. Who we talking to?
Rose Gold.
Oh, what's up, Rose Gold? How you doing,
what up,
my brother?
man? What up, man? Long time supporter, man. I've been watching you for a minute, man. But for the most part, man, like I agree with a lot of the stuff you say, man. It's only been a few things you said that I didn't agree with, like when it comes to the academic situation, the DJ academics. Like I don't think that it's academics' fault. I don't think he's, responsible for. Put it like this: you were saying that let's go back to what my son said. What do you think about what my son was saying?
Okay, so just so we could be clear, I want you to be a little bit more clear with what you're saying. I'm closing on the chat. I can't see the chat. I want to focus on our brother right here. Now, be clear what you mean on what aspect of what my son was talking about, just so we could be clear. I just want to make sure that I'm
like he pretty much was blaming academics for like stirring up a lot of street activities.
Okay, so that's what you want to talk about. All right, so I'm going to tell you so we can get it started. Okay, so what I see is this. I'm not saying that it's academics' fault that anybody's died. I'm not saying it's academics' fault. I'm not saying academics killed anyone. It looks like I'm looking off to the side. I realize when I'm looking at you, so I'm looking at my damn self. Boom. Look. So it don't look like it's not that academics is causing people to be murdered. Okay. Initially, the problem was this. Academics, and this is factual information I'm going to tell you because academics also had to actually admit to this while the war in Iraq was going on. When he was reporting on it, he had to start telling people that he's only going to report on the individuals who are actual rappers. He's not reporting on just regular gang violence no more, because what was happening was individuals was trying to get on his show, and one of the ways that they was trying to get on the show is just by going out there and doing gang violence, even though they had no rap careers. There was nothing that they was doing. They wasn't involved in nothing. They was really just street niggas. Around that time is when I saw academics started being a little bit more conscious about the way that he was putting out his content. So I know for a fact that it's something that he recognized to have been a problem. So what a lot of the individuals that are upset at academics is saying is that he's not even from the street. And the way that he was reporting, what he was reporting was encouraging some people who, they probably were already street niggas that was doing crimes, but now they were encouraged to do more crimes, encouraged to do more shootings, encouraged to engage in even more risky behavior because they was trying to get on academics' platform. So that's what a lot of the individuals are saying. And when they're saying that, I believe that to be a factual statement. In addition to that, I think that academics needs to also be acknowledged that he shut that platform down. He decided to stop doing the war in Iraq. If he wanted to keep doing the war in Iraq, that shit could keep on going to this very day. The war has not ended. Him stopping from doing the war in Iraq shows to me that he understood that there was a problem or there was an issue that he was a part of, and he decided to change his behavior and do something different. So on that note, I think that we should also he shouldn't be demonized as much as he is. I think he's demonized too much for this. That's just my opinion.
Right. That's what I think. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think they trying to put too much blame on him. And like you said, he's not a street dude. He says it all the time. And I do think that he needs to be more responsible with his platform. You know what I'm saying? He's not young. He's getting old now. Like he can no longer use these young. He's about 30 now. So I mean, he has a big platform. He definitely needs to be more responsible and aware of what he puts out on. I think he is moving in another direction, but it's just like, it just seems like people like my son always want to pick on him. And I'm just like, my son, don't you got other things you could be? It just seems like he have a million other more important things to worry about than always picking on academics. I just never understood it. And as far as like the street stuff he stirs up, like I feel like if you're a street dude, and why would you listen to academics? Like, how could academics get you to, like with the Little Tim situation?
Hold on. Me and you are older.
Right.
Me and you ain't kids.
Right. I'm 40.
You're not as easily influenced as some little kid on the block that's trying to get people to notice them. So I'm agreeing with you as far as no adults should ever be influenced to go do violence because of the content that academics is putting out. But we
Right.
also have to understand that there's a big contingency. He has a big contingency of minors and young people that are easily impressionable. You understand what I'm saying? So I think when people are having this conversation, they're talking about the impressionable youth more than they're talking about the educated older people or reasonably educated individuals that's smart enough not to listen to what the fuck people are saying and go out there and get themselves into jail. I just want to make sure that we did delineate the difference between the two.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But like, okay, but why doesn't my thing with him? Why don't people attack the rappers themselves that are smoking
I agree
packs,
with you.
smoking
I agree
hookah?
with you.
It just seems like, okay, you're right. I agree with what you just said about academics. You're right. The people, not our age, they probably are influenced. But like, I've never heard anybody call out like the actual rappers, like call out Little Dirt, like call out,
I agree.
we've been smoking Tuka for what, 5 years?
I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
like that's the only thing. Like, if people call the academics, but also called out the rappers too, then I got no problem. But I'm just like, okay, we just gonna blame it all on academics. You know what I'm saying? And he's just a media person. He just, if you don't give him the stuff to report, he can't report it. He's only reporting what he see, what the rappers do.
Agreed. And not only that, just to add to what you're saying, the main people that don't call out the rappers, if we're gonna use Hassan Campbell's term, leading the youth to the hellfire. The main people that aren't that are not calling out these rappers are the same individuals that spend all this time talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and snitching. So
Right.
I'm saying, okay, if you're saying stop snitching, I get it, but could we also put an emphasis on don't commit the crime?
Right.
You say, look, this is the way the hypocrisy is. You're saying if you do the crime, go to jail for it, right? So why ain't every nigga, when they get caught, go pleading guilty?
Exactly. I'm with you all
You
the way.
understand what I'm saying? So nobody's trying to go to jail. That's not the object.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And like so what do you feel about Wack 100 doing the interview with Tekashi? Because I know for the longest you were pushing for that interview.
Okay, so
And
this
I
is
feel you should have got it, honestly.
This is okay. So this is it. I was supposed to. I need to send some questions to Tekashi's lawyers. He can't do any interview at all without getting a pass from his lawyers. I was told to send questions to their lawyers. I didn't, just so we could be clear. So that's on me. That's one. Two. That's why I believe that academics had to be there, because that was the only way to make that legal. Also, somebody told me that the reason why I didn't get the Tekashi interview at all was because of academics. Somebody actually told me that. I don't know how true that is, but somebody told me that the reason why I did not get the Tekashi interview is because academics was saying don't do it with me because the platform was too small.
Yeah, well, I know that you were one of the few out of all the content creators I watched. You were one of the few that was actually fair about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And like just keeping it real, saying what I know a lot of people wanted to say, but it just wasn't a cool thing to say. I mean, because I was watching Hassan Campbell the other night. He said something, man. He was like, if you really think about it, Tekashi is more street than my son. It's like my son, what was his charges? He went to jail for what? Robbing a cab driver or something, which he said he didn't do when he did the time for somebody else's. So he was just saying, like, if he's talking about integrity and honor, why didn't those people that really did the crime confess that they did it?
You heard me say that first. I said that 2 days ago.
Oh, you said okay. Well, Hassan probably listened. Hassan probably listened to you then.
Let's stop the whole chat. Hold on. Let's stop the whole chat. Who heard me say that like 2 or 3 days ago? Who heard me say that like 2 or 3? You say Hassan said that. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. I said that like 2 or 3 days ago. I said that like 2 or 3 days ago. It could have been longer than that. I said that a while back.
That's a fact. Regardless, you probably did say it, man. You do say a lot of things first. I do hear you say a lot of things. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I could be mistaken. Maybe it was you. but I'm just thinking it was Hassan for some reason. He went live last night and he covered a lot of stuff, and he was going in on my son. And I just think I heard it from him, but it could have been you. You know what I'm saying? But that's a fact though. I mean, and also he said that if you really want to get technical, Tekashi was putting in work in the street. Like, even though he wasn't a real, like, they just let him in the shit for money purposes, he was putting out hits. Like, he was really, he was really getting people touched. So, I mean,
see, this is the thing. If you go off of what my son and them are accusing Tekashi of, then Tekashi is more street than all them niggas.
Right, exactly. Right.
If you go off of what them niggas is saying Tekashi did, Tekashi is the kingpin. Tekashi was the whole kingpin. Tekashi was one of the most dangerous niggas in America.
For real. For real.
That's because the shit that they was accusing Tekashi of and saying that he was responsible for is kingpin type shit. So and because they was accusing him of doing shit that, like, this person did that, but they accused Tekashi, and then that person did that, but they accused Tekashi, and then that person did that, but they accused Tekashi. So they're literally accusing him of shit that like 8, 9, 10 different people did. So if you add all that shit up, the nigga like a John Wick or some shit.
Exactly.
For everything. So you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I be looking. I be like, do y'all understand y'all aggrandizing this guy, and then at the same time trying to say that he a fake gangster, but then look at all the gangster shit that, so I ain't got time for that. Anyway, yes, my son and he talks about the integrity. His niggas couldn't have had integrity if they let him go to jail for a crime he committed. And that's what I was talking about the other day. It's just not possible. The live's still up. He couldn't have. So you want to hold Tekashi 6ix9ine responsible for his lack of integrity because he did snitch. This is not up for question. But at the same time, your niggas let you go do time. Your niggas let you was locked up. You was in jail, homie.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
And you saying you was innocent. You saying your boys did it. Right. So you saying that the niggas you grew up around didn't have integrity? Because integrity says that we don't let the innocent nigga go to jail that just signed a fucking contract, and this nigga about to get $1 million to go rap. So integrity say we don't let that nigga go to jail, even if he did the crime. That nigga can't go to jail. He the bag.
Secure the bag. You definitely gotta protect the bag at all costs. That's a fact. And look, look, what's the difference between, okay, they didn't snitch and say he did it, but they didn't clear his name either. They might as well have snitched. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they're not. Maybe they're not his friends. Like, maybe we don't know the whole story. Maybe they're not really his guys. But either way, man, I think
finish what you're gonna say.
I just think the focus is too much on the snitching, and like you said, the focus should be more on getting out of that lifestyle. Like, don't commit the crime. Like, they're going straight to the snitching, but after you did the crime, like, forget that. Like, just teach us how to get out of this whole cycle we're in. Then we won't have to worry about nobody snitching. I think there's too much focus put on snitching, man. That, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna explain something to you, and this is why I think different than most people. And this isn't something that, even if you try to start thinking like this now, it's going to take some time for you to get acclimated to it. And this is from a person who I've been thinking like this the majority of my life. You see, I grew up around a lot of people who thought they knew shit and didn't know nothing. I'm not going to say it like that. That's not fair to them. Who are wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't want to have to, I don't want to have to fix the problem. I don't want there to be a problem. So I want to create something where the problem doesn't exist. So when we do have a problem, I don't care about the symptoms. I don't care that my throat hurt. I don't care that my nose is running. Could we fix? I don't care about fixing that. I want to get rid of whatever the problem is that's creating those issues.
Right.
What happens is other people, they want to fix the dry throat. They want to fix the runny nose. Fuck that. What's creating the problem? So that's where I'm usually at. That's where we need our activists at. We need our activists to stop trying to put Band-Aids on shit. I hate putting Band-Aids on something. I'd rather just start back from scratch and get it right. Period. I hate putting band-aids. When I was a little kid, one more thing, and I'm gonna let you speak. When I was a little kid and I played Atari, I used to always start the game off from the beginning. As soon as I died one man, as soon as I lost one man, I'd start the game back over from the beginning. Period.
I used to do that too, man. We similar. I used to do the same thing, man. I'm just at a point, man, where I'm just like when I see older guys like my son and like still trying to cater to the street, it just it just disgusts me, man. I'm a father, I have a son. My son is 9. I have a 3-year-old daughter and I have a 16-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm off that street code and all that street shit. Like I'm I used to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I did my share of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like there has to be a point, man, where we got to get out of that mind state, man, and start worrying about street codes, snitch, and just try to, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on the path of just trying to create, a better a future for my family, for my kids. When they come out, they won't have to go through none of this, man. I just think all this snitching and stuff, like you said, we just need to cut it off at the don't do the crime where you don't have to snitch. And then I just want to see more people talking about that. Like, I respect my son and what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes he just seems a little, sometimes he seems a little suspect to me, man. It just seems like he could be doing a lot more important things than worried about academics and some of the stuff he talks about, man. And he says things like he's always talking about the internet, people on the internet, but meanwhile he's on the internet. Like, how you talking about people on the internet? You know what I mean? Like, you're literally on the internet talking about people on the internet. Like, he has a huge following on Instagram, like 300K subscribers and whatever. So he's like, what's the difference? And he's on the internet and other people on the internet. I don't get what's an internet nigga? Like, when we log off, we're just, you know what I'm saying? What's an internet nigga? I don't understand. Like,
I'm gonna explain something. And I'm agreeing with you on absolutely everything that you just said. There's nothing I could disagree with. And I'm not gonna try. I'm not one of those people. I gotta find somewhere where I don't think you're right. I'm really not one of those people. I have nothing that I disagree with what you're saying. But I do want to say this real quick. One of the things that just absolutely just is mind-boggling to me is that he spends all of this time talking about how people are leading the youth the wrong way. I haven't really heard him talk about leading the youth the right way. I haven't really heard him coming out saying, we're going to take the youth to go do this. We're going to do that with the youth. So if all you're doing is sitting around waiting for somebody to do something for you to then criticize and say you're leading the youth the wrong way, but you aren't out there putting out that energy to send the youth in the right direction, I mean, I'm not mad at you. You might be thinking you're doing it, right? Let's just assume he thinks he's doing it, but he's not doing that currently.
He's definitely not.
All right. Trey the Truth, salute to Trey the Truth. Trey the Truth be doing a lot down there in Houston. I'm not saying that my song has to do what Trey the Truth is doing, but Trey the Truth just took some kid that was he was selling waters to get clothes for school, right? Trey the Truth just took that kid to go get buy a whole new wardrobe and shit like that. Now, I'm not talking about doing shit like that individually for one kid here and there, but what I'm saying is, where is anything? Do you know about anything that my son is doing for the youth? I think he wrote a book. I think he wrote a book for children. He got a book he had wrote for children, right? But other than that, I don't know about nothing. And this is not me trying to attack the brother. I'm just saying these are things that we need you to do. Could you get on it? Is that fair?
That's very fair. That's a fact. And matter of fact, all we have, like, think about his rap career. My son, lefty, gun up in my right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he preached the same, but I get it. He's older now when he learns. So I ain't gonna hold him accountable for, the stuff he was rapping about. But you're right. Like, instead of just criticizing what other people are doing, like, what are you doing? Like, lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Like, show us what to do. Since you have all the answers, show us what to do. We don't care. Like, academics, academics is for a certain audience. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch academics. You know what I'm saying? I find out a lot of my information from him, but I also know how to digest what he. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that goes because I'm older. Like I know, okay, I know what to take serious and what not to. So I know how to,
that's a fact.
you know, I know how to digest his content. But it's just like you said, everybody does it. But I mean, I just think, okay, you do a podcast, my son, and you know what I'm saying? Like
Look,
you said.
I want to be as fair as possible to everybody, not just the people I actually like. I like my son though, but I want to be as fair as possible to everybody. My son do a lot of work in the community that we all see. So I'm not saying he don't do work, just so we can be clear. What I'm saying is this time right now that he's spending talking about how people are sending the youth in the wrong direction, he could be using this same energy, the same 24 hours, these same 5 or 6 hours, whatever amount of time he's using to talk about how people are doing the wrong thing. He could be using that same time to set the example about what the right thing is. That's all I'm saying. That same time, the same 2-3 hours that you're using to get on live and do all this other shit. All right, cool. I get it. I'm not even saying you're wrong. There's a lot of suckers out here. Boom. That I've been talking about the suckers for how long? How long have I been talking about the suckers?
Right.
Okay. Do I say, hold on, can we just say, am I not the soldier boy of this shit? How much shit have I done first? For real. Not even joking. How much shit I done first? But he could be using that same amount of time, that same energy to get something going for the youth, instead of just talking about how these niggas are sending the youth in the wrong direction. And that's all I'm saying.
Right, because basically what he's saying, it doesn't do anything. Like you're just saying a broad statement. Okay, like y'all doing things wrong. Like what does that do? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't help anybody. You just got to tell us what's right and you know what I'm saying. But like at the end of the day, man, like you said, he is out here marching. He's going to protest. He's doing more than I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I give him that. But I'm just tired of hearing him jump off his. You know, he gets off his. You know,
we just want my son to stay focused.
Right, exactly. That's what we want him to stay focused.
Stay focused, homie. We love what you're doing out here. Please keep doing it. But that talking about 6ix9ine and academics, that shit is below you. That shit is beneath you, homie. There's other shit that is important for you to be doing. You're supposed to be out here saving lives, not talking about some snitch shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. You should be upset, in all honesty, that your niggas let you go to jail for a crime you didn't commit. You get them niggas on time first, and then you come back and you can double back for Tekashi after that. How about that?
That's a fact, man. I hope you get that Tekashi interview though, man, because the last couple of years, man, you covered the trial. You're the only person I watched that was covering the whole trial, actually at the court. I saw a guy approach you on one of your things on the courthouse steps.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that. All right, so I'm waiting for somebody to hit me. Somebody's supposed to be coming to pick me up. So let's talk about that real quick. So I want to say something real quick because people's like, the dude had me pressed or whatever. First of all, can I say something? We in the fucking federal courthouse steps.
That's a fact. I already know where you're going with it.
If you're not safe on the federal courthouse steps, I don't know where you can be safe at. Who's this?
JJ.
What up, JJ?
I'm doing good,
JJ,
man.
copy.
What's up, JJ?
How you doing, man? How's everything, man?
Chilling.
Hold on, my brother. I wanna say something real quick about this thing we was just talking about. Yo, so I'm on the fucking steps of the damn federal courthouse. So the dude was like, he pressed the nigga, had him scared. Like, how, nigga? I'm on the steps of a federal courthouse. You crazy? You know what happened if something would have went down right there? You know how caught up niggas would have been? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't even make sense.
Yeah, the only thing that threw me off was I was thinking when I was watching, I was like, this might be one of Shotty's people. Now, if it was
Shotty's brother.
Now that's what made me think, okay, those brothers don't seem like they probably cared if it was on the Fed. They probably would have shoot out anywhere. They, you know what I'm saying? They'll shoot up Times Square. Like, so that's the only thing though. The individuals you were dealing with, they might not would have, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't gonna do nothing on the federal steps, man. Not on the federal step house. Salute to them. Y'all know I fuck with Treyway. Most of the people from Treyway fuck with me, so it is what it is. You know I fuck with Treyway,
I
but
think they're dumb enough to take it.
okay. So JJ,
Yeah.
what country you live in? I'm just asking.
Like Florida.
All right, okay, keep going.
Florida.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah.
What you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. I always wanted to tell you you're doing a great job, man. Been
Oh,
following
appreciate you.
2 years. Yeah, 2 years. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
appreciate you. And I want to say that hoodie that you're wearing is spectacular. It's like whatever color that is, blue or black, it is the bluest or the blackest. I can't tell.
Yeah. When it comes to what you think is gonna, how you think the Whack 100 interview is gonna be when it drops?
All right, hold on one second. Hey, yo, I want to give JJ a little bit of opportunity over here, my brother. Yo, we're gonna start doing this stream, y'all, from now on. We'll see how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna start doing this more often. I'll probably call you back, but I want to give JJ an opportunity. To
Okay. I'll step down. Appreciate you letting me come on the platform. My phone was about to die anyway, man. I'm honored to be.
Charge
I'm
that
honored you
bitch
let
back
me
up.
up here,
You'll be
man.
back in like 20 minutes. I don't think nobody else want to come on anyway. And I appreciate the conversation.
I'll definitely do that, Frost. Salute.
Appreciate you. Salute. All right. So what you want to say, homie?
How you think Whack 100's interview is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be a lot of yelling back and forth between Tekashi and Whack. I think that Whack is going to, like, from what I've seen, like Whack is trying to make I think he's gonna be trying to do anything. For the most part, I think he's gonna be trying to let us see that Tekashi 6ix9ine is a human being. I think first thing that needs to be done is people need to understand that Tekashi 6ix9ine is a human being. That means that he makes mistakes. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah. And it also has to be that sometimes people needs to be forgiven. So I don't know how that particular conversation is going to be going, but I think that more than anything else, he's going to try to show that Tekashi 6ix9ine is a human being. And I do think they're going to be pushing that angle that he's really a civilian. And I do believe that they're going to be pushing that angle. Part of me that the gang that he was associated with, they could have treated him better, or the way in which they handled him was incorrectly. That's what I think.
When it comes to 6ix9ine, do you think, how about the label that he's connected to that backs him up? Why haven't they been able to, like, get him more doors open?
Like, get him more what? I don't understand the question.
Like more connections, be able to.
Well, think about it like this: 6ix9ine is currently blackballed. The fact that he's doing anything is going to be proof that the label can make things happen. He's blackballed. He's doing anything. He just did a concert that had Lil Wayne and attached to it, right? Had Lil Wayne. It was a couple of months ago. It had Lil Wayne. It had 2 Chainz, right? Yeah. So he just did that concert. So they're making things happen. What happened?
They needed him to outsell because a lot of the people left right after 6ix9ine.
I hear what you're saying, but you just asked the question of why isn't his label doing things, and I'm saying the simple fact that he's doing anything at all is proof that his label is doing things, because isn't nobody want to work with him at all. So the simple fact that he's still working at all is the proof of the power behind the people that's behind him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Do you think he could make music with people outside of the United States?
Well, you should support who supports you. So if there is somebody that's outside of the United States that's currently a supporter of 6ix9ine and pardon me, excuse me, and would like to do music with him, I don't see much reason why he should turn it down. I mean, I wouldn't know what his personal situation is, what type of music he's looking into, if he's looking to be in the studio or who he's looking to work with. I wouldn't know any of these things, but I wouldn't see any reason why he would want to turn down somebody to work with somebody just because it, excuse me, from another country. That might be a better reason to work with a person, because that means that you could actually go into a different market. What you was trying to say?
I feel like he needs a girlfriend. Like lyrically, like he has the streams, okay? He's doing numbers. But I feel like he really needs extra help behind the lyrics. Like if he was able Imagine if 6ix9ine had the same, um, he had the same. He was lyrical just like the baby, and he has a stream. He would be selling by himself. You feel me? So I feel like he needs to really drop that pride and really hire someone that can really write down his feelings in a song. You know, he doesn't have to write it down himself. He could tell the person how he feels on that particular song that he wants to
Okay,
do.
so okay, hold on, because I gotta get an opportunity to respond to something. First of all, what up, Kata? I haven't seen you in a while, my brother. How you doing? What up, CC? In regards to that, I'm gonna say this. The way that he performs, there's nothing wrong with his lyrics. He's not a lyrical rapper. He's not gonna get up there and that's not his thing. That isn't what he does, and I don't know if that's what his fans want him to do. I think that he should stick to what he does, and if this is the way that he raps, I think that everything should how do you say, evolve. So everything should evolve. So obviously, at some point or another, what he's doing is going to evolve, and it's going to turn into whatever it is now into its next iteration. But I don't think he necessarily has to become a rapidy rapper in order to be able to stay being relevant, or in having his fans, because that isn't what he is now. If let's say if I was ever to go help 6ix9ine write bars or rap or something like that, I wouldn't write raps for him. I would work with the people he's currently working with in order for us to be able to fashion bars around the style in which he uses. It doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to change his style. I'm not trying to turn him into somebody he's not. I'm just trying to take what you have, and we want to try to grow it. We want to try to take it from a little bud like this into a giant flower. So I don't see no reason for him to necessarily go out and try to get somebody to write his raps for him and change his style from what it currently is. I think he does well with what it is. That's just my opinion, though.
I think he should drop a Latin.
What happened?
Latin music. I think he needs Spanish album.
Well, I think that he should do whatever makes him happy. When we do stuff that make us happy, we do it better. So if Latin music is something that he decides that he want to get himself involved in, then yeah, he should, because we should do what we are feeling. Sometimes we just feel a thing, and we need to go do that thing that we're feeling. Because if we go do that thing that we're feeling, then we're going to be able to excel at it. Whereas if we do a thing that we're really not feeling, our hearts ain't going to be in it.
But when it comes to like being blackballed, right? Why is it? Because I understand the artist and the label, but why is the platform itself, like Apple and these other places,
okay, so Apple is owned, not owned, pardon me. The creative director for Apple is Ebro. So Ebro's the creative music director for Apple, something like that. His title, something around those lines. Ebro don't fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine. So since Ebro don't mess with Tekashi 6ix9ine, Ebro don't put Tekashi 6ix9ine on the playlist. So now Tekashi 6ix9ine isn't on that playlist. That's basically being blackballed, right? So now Tekashi, and that's a lot of views. You on these playlists, you're gonna those are millions of views, right? So Tekashi 6ix9ine also isn't on there's like other playlists. So that's how they're blackballing him. They're not allowing for him to have a greater distribution of his music or his sound. They're limiting the opportunities for individuals to be able to listen to his music. So that's how that particular blackball is going. You get it? That makes sense? So
it makes sense.
So I don't agree with that neither. I think that you play what's hot. I think that you play what the people on your channel want you to play. Like your station. I think that you stay with the hits, obviously, whatever everybody likes, but you also have to give people the opportunity to hear new, different things, because when they hear a new, different thing, they might also like that. You could like something else also and not like something else less. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just because I also like that don't mean I like that less. I could like that and I could like that,
You gotta remember with just like 6ix9ine.
I can't hear you, brother. You gotta put the phone closer to you. I can't hear you.
Just like 6ix9ine, Ebro had issues with Kodak. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things happened in the background, behind the scenes, and he had to drop that beef that he had with Kodak. I
Okay.
feel like Ebro gets too emotional when it comes to business. This is business. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we have should not have any contact with the business that's going to be between you. You know, if it's a personal beef, we gotta learn how to put down the side and focus on business.
Well, the most of the beefs that I see Takashi 69 take on right now are usually just beefs that he already had with other people. They People are usually mentioning him first, and then when he says something about them, they're saying, "Oh man, he's trolling me." But you mentioned him first. He's not coming for clout. If you didn't talk about him, he would have never mentioned you. So, um, I'm not entirely sure what you meant by that, but um, there's nothing you can do. I don't know what he's supposed to do when somebody mentions him first. Like he should have the
Yeah,
opportunity to be able to defend himself. I'm gonna assume. So when
media
somebody
doesn't.
mentions him first, I don't consider that him starting beef with people. Should he just ignore some of these people? Maybe that's the only way to get some of this shit to work. Right? Does that
Yeah,
answer the
I
question?
think
Because
that.
I couldn't hear you well, so I'm not 100% sure what you asked.
I think if 6ix9ine was to learn how to ignore a lot of people, I feel like fans would see, okay, he's starting to make a change. He's starting to change himself. He used to attack. He used to retaliate, but now he decides to grow up. I feel like it's a small thing that he can do that can really help.
Hmm. All right. All right.
It's small
Anything
things
else?
that
You
he
just want that? So you a 6ix9ine fan? I'm assuming.
For me, I come like for me, I have a family that's from the streets. Okay, I understand that can't snitch. Well, for me, I can never snitch. I had a lot of opportunities, a lot of people, a lot of things that happened in my life that I could have snitched, you know, but it's not something that I'm gonna take. But I don't hate people just because someone else hates someone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I, once I saw what they was doing to 6ix9ine, I honestly I picked it up real quick. It's a trend.
mm,
People are using it as a way to gain clout. People are using it as a way to gain fame, to get clicks and views. For me, I come from the real streets. I already understand what it is. You know? So when I see a lot of people talking about, oh, I wouldn't do this, or you a rat, okay, 90%, I wouldn't say 90, but majority of these people, they all snitch. They will snitch once they get to the police station. I know that for a fact.
mm.
Police, the cop is gonna tell them, okay, we gonna give you this, this, and this, and this. First of all, you ain't in position to give me nothing,
Mm.
okay? And you can only use whatever I give. If I give you nothing, you have nothing. And only the judge can give me years. So all
Mm.
I got to shut up, you know. But you have a lot of people that don't really think like that. You have a lot
Yo,
of
does
people
the
that,
super chat even work?
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, okay. I just found out I could do that too. My fault and shit. I just put somebody's comment up on this shit. I didn't know I could do that.
So a lot of people don't understand the pressure that is put in when you in the when you actually in that position. A lot of people think it's easy. It's not. It's a mental thing. It's an emotional thing. The cops are gonna pick. They're gonna ask you certain questions first. They're gonna start with your life. Second, they're gonna start with your relationship, with with your good and your bad, with your bad. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna try to get you emotional. A lot of people that I see is always gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna snitch." You never been put in that position to snitch. So you can't say you'll never snitch when you've never been put in that position. You know, you gotta be. So I look at 6ix9ine. I look at a lot of the fans. Let's be honest. A lot of the fans are the reason these rappers are being done.
I
Okay.
will say this. Hold on. I will say this. And this is because I went through this directly. What happens is people sometimes communities will fight, and because one community is fighting against another community, they then bring the beef to the actual avatar. So yeah, a rapper will be an avatar for their community, and their communities will get into a war, and then the next thing you know, they bring the beef to the actual rapper. Anything else you want to add, my brother? And I'm gonna let you go.
I'm about to with Gonzo. Gonzo, you knew Gonzo?
Yeah, I know who Gonzo is.
Um, so was he? I never really heard about him. So was he like a rapper?
Gonzo, he used to be a rapper back in the 90s. He came back to fame because what happened is he used to know Tupac. So he used to run with Tupac and those guys. And what ended up happening was about a year, 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, Whack 100 was disrespecting Tupac, and that's when Gonzo came back to the scene. He's been an advocate. He's been speaking out. First, he was talking a lot of hood shit. Then he started talking about let's stop with the violence and let's do better. So that's what he was doing as of recent.
One more thing for my son. Is it my son? I'm saying right.
My son, what happened?
My
My
son.
son is the one that's arguing with Tekashi 6ix9ine, Whack 100, and DJ Academics.
This is what I don't understand. You cannot play the devil's advocate and try to be a saint. Okay, you cannot be an activist and speak on the street rules. Can't do that.
Be an activist and be what?
You can't be an activist and then you try to preach about the street rules and the street code.
I can't argue that. I think you're right. I think that you
So
can't be an activist and also be talking about keep trying to keep the hood alive. Keep going.
I'm gonna say like this. For me, when I was younger, when I was younger, because I'm a Zoe. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was a hothead. I was a crash dummy. You know, I wanted power. I wanted respect. You know, that's what the street come with. But looking at a lot of things that happened, me losing so much people and being almost dying so much time, I changed myself completely. I don't talk about the street code no more. You know, I don't speak about okay, this is street code that you gotta follow. Even though I say I might not, I would never snitch, but I would never snitch. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put that on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's I personally won't do, but I won't go to another youth and I tell him this is the street code, this is the street rules, this is
Hold
what
on
you
one
should.
second. Hold on one second. Shout out to Net Stars Live with the $2 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. You said nice segments. I'm sorry.
You
Finish what you're saying.
I can personally tell you if I say I don't want to, I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not gonna snitch, but I'm not going to force my beliefs on a group of people, especially you.
Okay,
I
so hold on. I'm not entirely sure where you're about to go with this, but I think I know where you're about to go. So I want to say something real quick. My problem is this. His belief system says that if you're a civilian, then you can't snitch. I believe the problem exists because my son is basically saying that Tekashi 6ix9ine is not a snitch. I mean, pardon me, is a snitch because he was gang, because they put him in the gang. He made orders, he did this, he did that. That's what he's saying, right? What I'm saying is this. They tricked him to make him think that he was in the gang, when in reality, he was not in the gang. He was just a regular dude because they wanted to get his monies. He wasn't an honorary. He was an. He pardon me. He was an honorary member of a gang. He wasn't an actual member of the gang. It's like when you are an honorary. You got an honorary doctorate from Howard University. You're not actually a doctor. You can't go into a hospital and say, "I'm going to do these surgeries," because because you're not a real doctor. But this college is saying that you're an honorary doctor, and whenever you're on the premises of this college, you have a certain esteem. When you go out into the world, other colleges give you a certain esteem, but you're not an actual doctor. This is where I think the problem actually exists at, because my son is saying he's an actual doctor when he's only an honorary doctor. So my son wants him to go do surgeries when he's not an actual doctor. He's only an honorary doctor. So that's where I believe the problem exists. So inside of the understanding or inside of the belief system of my son, what Tekashi is actually does exist, a civilian. He's just refusing to see Tekashi as a civilian because it doesn't, for whatever his purposes are. I don't know. So what am I gonna say? But he's just refusing to see Tekashi 6ix9ine as a civilian.
I think this is what I think. My son was a rapper, right?
Yeah.
He's lit, and he rapped about the street. He went to jail, right? He did time and locked up, right? Now, when he looks at 6ix9ine and he sees that 6ix9ine is a bigger, more successful rapper, and 6ix9ine sold, that really struck a nerve. I feel like it's more of a jealousy. It's more jealousy than actual facts when it comes to 6ix9ine and my son. I feel like my son is jealous towards what 6ix9ine.
Okay, so I can't really hear what you're saying, man. You're talking too low. You gotta speak up.
I said that I feel like
I'm sneezing, man. Ain't shit I can do about that.
let me say this way. I said with 6ix9ine, my son has a lot of jealousy against him because, for one, my son went to jail and he didn't tell 6ix9ine did. Okay, my son rapped about the street, so I feel like my son looked at 6ix9ine and he asked himself, how come this kid did all these things and he's more successful than as a rapper? Because Wack 100 did say my son really wanted to be a successful artist, but he just couldn't be it. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, so hold on. One thing at a time. Excuse me. First,
listen,
hold on. One thing at a time, because you said a couple of things. I want to just respond. One thing at a time. So first, I do believe that my son has a certain attachment to Tekashi 6ix9ine because my son went to jail for something that my son went to jail with the understanding that he did not snitch and he could have, and Tekashi 6ix9ine snitched. So right now, so this is what could be happening. I hope this isn't what's happening because this is just clout chasing. But this is the clout chasing that I believe people are accusing my son of. One of the things that give my son all the clout that he has, I mean, not that he shouldn't have clout. My son should have clout. He's done some things of note. But one of the things that give my son the clout that he has is the fact that he went to jail and didn't snitch on niggas after it's being assumed that he was innocent and he didn't do the crime. It was somebody else, right? Another way for him to be able to say, see, I'm not a snitch, I'm not a snitch, I'm not a snitch, I'm not a snitch, I'm solid. These guys, they're not solid. I'm solid, they're not solid, is to make sure that we keep hearing about a person who isn't solid. So him basically talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine as much as it isn't really him talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and saying Tekashi 6ix9ine is a snitch. It's really him saying, look, I'm not a snitch. So if that's what you're trying to say, 100%, I think that's what's happening.
Just like the problem is when you have all these rappers trying to, maybe Sophie. All these rappers, a lot of these rappers are always trying to prove themselves.
Your mic is terrible, my
Real.
brother. I'm about to let you go. Your mic is terrible. I appreciate you calling in, though, and I actually like the conversation.
My bad, man. The mic is terrible. It be cutting off.
I've had a bad mic, too, before, so it's not that bad. It's okay. Like, next time we do this, try to come back in and, you already know we're going to have the conversation. Got me?
All right, man. God bless you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the brother. Oh, no. How do I just let him go without? I don't want to kick him. What up, King Will? I'm doing a whole midday show and we only got 2 drops. So nobody's pulling up. Nobody see we doing the midday drop and pulling up to the Cash App. That's all I'm saying. We don't even do midday drops. And not only midday shows, and not only is it a midday show, it's a StreamYard where I'm inviting people to come on with me. Come on, man. Really? Who's next? Who's next? Anybody else want to come on, talk to me about a thing? I do share certain sentiments what Homeboy was trying to say, though. I believe he was trying to say that I do think one of the reasons why my song keep talking about Tekashi is because it's easier to talk about how a nigga is a snitch than you can't keep self-aggrandizing yourself by saying, see, I'm not a snitch. I went to jails. I went and did times, and it wasn't even my fault because it was the other guys. You can't keep saying that. So I think that's why that's one of the reasons that might lead to the reason why he keep talking about fucking Tekashi. I hope he stopped because I don't understand why Tekashi is so important for him to keep talking about. Yeah, I don't know why my allergies just the last couple of days, they just been like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, shit. Shout out to Tracy with the $20 draft. Definitely appreciate you. I want to start doing more shows like this. I want to start doing a talk show like this. I was thinking about doing it for 1 hour in the middle of the day every day for only 1 hour. But so first, I want to see if people want to actually come on here and talk with me. We've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. I only had 3 people. Oh, that was you, Vertigo? Shout out to Vertigo. Appreciate you. What up, Nerve and Numbers? Vertigo 24, where you been, homie? Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. Meek Mill said he was in the studio. Meek Mill said he was in the studio with the baby and little baby, and he called writer's block. No, he was in a baby with Lil Baby and Dirk. He was in the studio with Lil Baby and Dirk, and he called writer's block. I don't know how I feel about that. But he did bring up a great point, though. He said that he's been in quarantine, so he had not been out, and he ain't been moving around with his people or been in the street or nothing like that, so he ain't had nothing to rap about. Now y'all know why rappers stay in the street. They need something to rap about. So what up? What is the next conversation? What's the next topic we discussing? For everybody that don't know, the name of this show is well, it's yet to be named. The name of the show is yet to be named. It's the yet to be named call-in show. We haven't gotten a name for the show yet. As you know, we already have one show that's called Morning Coffee. We have another show that's called A Tonight Show. And this show is yet to be named. I like to just have it just overly obvious. So maybe The Talk Show. The Talk Show. I don't know. I like that. I just like just plain shit, if y'all didn't notice. I like plain shit. I don't like overly extravagant shit. For some strange reason, I thought about Neapolitan ice cream right now. I just thought about an ice cream sandwich. I could go for an ice cream sandwich. Nobody else want an ice cream sandwich out this bitch? I could go for an ice cream sandwich. I'm also lactose intolerant, but I could go for an ice cream sandwich. Shit, I'm allergic to eggs. I eat eggs. Anybody else? What's up? Nobody else want to come on? But this is exactly what I be talking about. People swear up and down that they that I don't know what I'm talking about. This and this and that. I give them the perfect opportunity to come on the show and talk to me directly. You know they see the show. You know they see the live. They get the perfect opportunity to come on the live, talk directly to me. They don't show up. These niggas is nowhere to be found. These niggas is nowhere to be found. Shout out to you guys. I'm gonna tell you when we're gonna see them. We're gonna see them whenever I do a live and it's not StreamYard. Then we're gonna see them. Then they're gonna pop up and have all of these different things that they believe. And for anybody to say, where's the link? Let me put the link back in the chat. That's the link. That's the link. Shout out to them allergies. All of the allergies. The allergies can kiss my ass. We hate all of these allergies. It's a thing that we need to do. So we need to do them to all of the allergies. Not one of the allergies. Not two of the allergies. Not even to 10 of the allergies. We need to do them to all of the allergies. Allergies eat dick. I don't know what to tell you. We hate the allergies. So nobody else want to talk? Nobody else want to talk? Is it people scared because y'all scared of what I'm going to say? Or is it people that don't want to talk because y'all don't want to talk? I'm curious. Is it people that's nervous? I think I'm not going at nobody. I think I'm being really nice and polite. I'm being my most coolest Jack Frost self as possible. I'm just saying, I'm shy as shit. So JJ pulled up. You seen that nigga hoodie? I'm fucking with it. This shit. There was nothing wrong with your hoodie, homie. There was nothing wrong with your hoodie. I'm fucking with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. People want to dispute me. Y'all want to ask me questions. Y'all want to say I'm wrong about things. As long as you do it respectfully, come on down. Where you at? Just do it respectfully. Just do it respectfully. That's a fact. I promise you, kid gloves. I'm going to be so polite. I'm going to be so nice if you allow me to. Kid gloves, I promise you. We've had 3 people come on so far. I have been on my best behavior. I've been on my best behavior. I have not went at nobody. I know I have a habit of that. I've been on my best behavior. What up, Angel Street? I've been on my best behavior. What up, King Will? What, you in the studio? King Will's in the studio. I'm assuming King Will's in the studio. I'm just saying. Where are all of the people that disagree with me on shit? See, when y'all have to go back and forth with me in real time, niggas don't want to do it. Niggas is like, nah, Jack Frost gonna make me look stupid. I'm gonna tell you something. There's people that don't like to talk to me in real life because of the fear that I might make them look stupid. So that's not a bad. It's not that sounds like a reasonable. It's a reasonable concern. Is what I'm trying to say. It's something that's a reasonable concern. There are 100% people that they be like, oh man, come on, man. I'm just funny, charismatic, and sarcastic all at the same time. And it just comes off. And when it's all working in unison, the shit gets so sharp. I don't know what to tell you. So nobody want to call in. You see what I'm saying? The only people that want to call in is the people that want to not be respectful, I bet. The only ones that want to call in is the ones that know they just want to say bullshit that I'm going to double them immediately. They want to call in right now. All of them rat bastards. They can't wait to call in. All of them rat bastards. They know I'm going to get rid of them immediately. They can't wait to call in. What is this? I don't know what those are. Yeah, those are the only people that ever want to. That's why I don't be doing this. The only people that want to come on here is the people that want to, that I'm all type of BANs. They want to call me bitch ass niggas. They're the only ones that want to talk to me. And nobody else want to talk to me. I'm just saying shit. You let me be like all of you mothers that want to call me bitch ass niggas, call the line. There'd be too many numbers. There'd be too many numbers. People be like, if I be like, yo, everybody that want to call me a bitch ass nigga, hit the line. The shit will go. The internet will break. I don't know what to tell you. Blueface is dropping the bag, the box 6'9". I don't think I'd do it if I was 6'9", but shout out to that shit. Is he doing the boxing thing, or is they doing like what him and that dude did? They was like in a big ass circle. Like, what are they doing? They doing the boxing thing or the big ass circle thing? 6'9" might do it. You know what I'm saying? He go fight Blueface. That might win back some of the people. Like, at least he'll fight. But we already know 6'9" to fight, so I don't understand what the problem is. Yeah, so I don't understand what the problem is. I don't know. He said 6'9" dropping a bag. 6'9" dropping a bag. I mean, Blueface dropping a bag to fight 6'9". I don't know how that's gonna go. I have no ideas how that's gonna go. Blueface is gonna be in the ring dancing off beat. He's gonna be crip walking and shit. Oh, I don't think 6ix9ine is gonna beat Blueface. But I mean, I haven't seen 6ix9ine fight, but I don't think he's gonna beat Blueface. Blueface got height, got the reach. I don't think he'll beat Blueface. Who said it's gonna be an exhibition? Blueface? 6ix9ine needs to. I don't know what he needs. I mean, I know it. I know what I would do if I was him. I don't know what he need to do. I know what I would do though. Shit, I would do would work. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Shit, I'm gonna do would work. I just go into the documentary business, do a documentary of every rapper's life. We just go into the documentary business. I just hire some people to put together all the facts about the rappers that I don't like. And we go into a documentary business and just start dropping documentaries. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You got the money, right? And it's gonna bring in so much money that'll be retarded. All the money it'll bring in. You know how much money it'll bring in? And all the rappers I don't like, I make sure that I just publicize the most fucked up aspects of their life. That's it. All right. You don't want me to be a rapper? Not a problem. I'm into the filmmaking business now. Now I make films of you, and you. Here you go. You want to be petty? Shout out to this shit. Yeah, that'll hurt both ways. One, that'll hurt because they're gonna be making money off of a documentary or a unauthorized biography of your life. So yeah, and they don't like you. So yeah, that'd be a double slap in the face. Shout out to 6ix9ine for doing that shit. That's one of the things I would do. See, I can't get money. I'm letting you know right now. If I get money, the niggas that is my friends, y'all gonna be the happiest dudes in the world because I'm gonna have so many different ideas for motherfuckers to get involved in, and then just I'm telling you. And for the people who I don't fuck with, for the people that I don't fuck with that won't leave me alone and stay in my business. Yeah, that's the look for them. But for the people that just don't fuck with you, I'm probably not going to think about you. I'm going to go about my business. Like if I don't fuck with somebody, I don't like that mean I don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? But if I don't fuck with you and you stay in my business, I'm going to be like, God dang it, we got to do something. All right, let's get the team together. Let's get blase. We're going to get ourselves a nice little lunch. We're going to decide on what we're going to do about this rat bastard. I'm tired of this shit. God dang it. God dang it. So there's this chick named Reagan. Anyway, all right. So if nobody don't wanna get on the stream, y'all, with me, I don't know what to do. Nobody don't wanna pull up. Come on. I mean, I know what to do. I'm gonna leave if nobody wanna pull up on the stream, y'all. That's what I'm basically saying. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna get ready. My brother should be here any minute now. All right, so come on, who's pulling up? I hate this sneezing shit. Who pulling up? Come on. Yes, this upcoming month, everyone needs to be green and swinging bags. Let's go. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm just sneezing. This allergy season is killing me today. The last couple of days. Oh shit! I should look and see what's high today. Look and see what's high allergy thing today, and that's why I know what affects me more than the others. Yes, everybody needs to be swinging bags. We need everybody to be a bag swinger, man. That's one $10 drop a month. We need everybody to be bag swingers. I do follow a lot of women on IG. So nobody got a question y'all want to ask me? Nobody else got a question? Nobody else got anything y'all want to discuss with me about? Respectfully. Respectfully. Because I don't care about the disagreement, but I'm not gonna be being called any BANs. That ain't happening. I don't care about the disagreements though. I really don't. I feel very confident that I could debate whatever position I have on anything. Just so we could be clear. Nobody want to go live? All right, then we'll end it. All right, so I guess we'll get ready to end the show then. Nobody don't want to come live with me? This is literally a talk show where we're calling people on. This is not for me to just be talking. This show is literally being made for me to talk to the community. I'm only here to talk to you guys. I'm not here to talk about or carry on about whatever. I'm not here to create a conversation about myself. I'm literally here to discuss with you guys the things that you guys want to talk about face to face. So is there anybody else? I'll drop the link one more time. Is there anybody else that wants to come on? I want to see how it looks on YouTube. Yo, so these people made a cake. These people made a cake that looked like their cat. It's an ice cream. It's ice cream or it's a cake shaped like a cat. The motherfuckers went. Check out. Shout out to Vertical becoming a new member of the BBN gang. I can't see member at what status currently, so my apologies. But so then they sat the cake in front of the cat, and they commenced to cut the cake. And so the cat is looking at them putting a knife through what he believes to be another cat that looked just like him. What in the fuck? Why white people do this to their animals? That's just, I don't know what to say. That's bananas. That's just bananas. That's just, I don't know. Why would you want to do that to your animal? Bags, you swinging bags? Shout out to Vertical 24 Gaming, swinging some bags up in here. We love all of you, but the bag swing is good. Special place in our hearts. All of you bag swingers. And I picked up my phone and didn't go check the thing that I went to go check because I immediately opened up my phone and saw a cat. What the fuck wrong with me? Opened up my phone and saw a cat. I opened up my phone and saw animals and started watching that video instead of going to the damn thing to do the thing that I was planning on doing in the first place. This shit don't make no sense. Shit don't make no sense. I opened up my phone. I went to the YouTube to look and see how I looked on YouTube streaming on the on this app. And when I opened up YouTube, I saw cats, apparently a cat video, and I watched it. I watch animal videos. I don't know what to tell you niggas. I like animals. I like animals. I watch animal videos for hours if I be left to my own damn devices. I will sit right there and watch animal video after animal video. It'd be stupid shit. It won't even be like in the animals in the wild. It'd be like somebody owns a groomer. This groomer lady I follow. And I just watch her wash dogs and cats all day. Not even lying. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck wrong. Should be interesting. And she kind of a cutie and she got a nice voice, so yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go about your day, everybody. Definitely appreciate everybody that pulled up. Let me call out the drops real quick. Shout out to Net Stars Live with the $2 drop. Shout out to Vertical Gaming with the $20 drop, and shout out to Rock John B with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. I appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you when you do all of these things. Don't let nobody tell you different. There's a way, real quick, before we leave. Oh, share video, share screen. How does this work? It's a Chrome tab. It's a window. So I can share like this. Okay. And I could just share audio. Okay. Maybe we knew some of this stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's see, share, right? Share. Video file. So let me try something out, y'all, before we go any further. I want to see something real quick. I'm gonna put one of the beautiful ladies. Oh no, because the video has got music on it. If I let that music go through, we're gonna have problems. All right, let's look at this video real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna put up a quick one. Quick, it don't matter. It's gonna be a commercial. This is one of our commercials. If you see
To be
this, on
perfectly
YouTube.
honest with you, I just want you guys to anybody that's already seen it, give your opinion down in the comment section. Do you think when that sheriff put those gold chains on, started rapping, and called us brothers was racist or
That's
not?
the part I get. I don't get the brothers part, and there's a reason for that. Not for nothing. And the reason for that actually involves
Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy.
And the reason actually involves Hulk Hogan. Shout out to Slave Bella. Why do I call it Slave Bella and it's Slave by Ella? God dang it. Definitely one of the prettiest women on the planet. Prettiest. She's just pretty to me. She's just pretty. She's just pretty. She's just pretty. I'm trying to tell you, some girl walked up to me. I thought it was, I think it was, oh man, she looked just like her. I don't know what to tell you, but I was just, my brain, I don't be in my, I don't know how to explain it. All right, so that's how we sharing. That's how the share thing go. Okay. All right. Now I know how the share thing go. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go, everybody. Just enjoy your day. Go out there, do some good stuff. Do some bad stuff. Who knows? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.